Hello everyone, my name is Bobby Watkins, and I'm doing my major project on artificial intelligence in education. So first and foremost, we have to start with the main question is, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is machine learning or a code that learns. It can adapt to information that it receives, puts out. Webster's dictionary says that it's a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers, or the capability of a machine to imitate intelligent human behavior. So, all that to say, it is software or a system or machine that can pick up information on its surroundings and adapt. Okay, so we know what artificial intelligence kind of is. We kind of explained it there a little bit. It's not the Terminator. Okay, we're not going to see Arnold Schwarzenegger show up in a time machine. Skynet is not going to take over. Rest assured, everything is going to be completely, totally fine. Artificial intelligence, as of right now, is really amazing, really safe, despite what Elon Musk might say. It has everyday uses. We have artificial intelligence everywhere. Siri, Bixby, Google Assistant, Alexa, Amazon Echo, things like that. We have it everywhere. So when I first started this project, I was a little excited and a little intimidated because when I first think of artificial intelligence in education, I think of a student sitting in the back of the room in the background saying, "Hey Siri, what is 3 times 3?" Or "When did George Washington die?" Trying to Google or find answers to questions that they really should know the answer to, but they're trying to use that artificial intelligence to find out their answers and trying to use it to cheat. So I was thinking, how in the world am I going to be able to spin this and try to find ways artificial intelligence is actually useful besides just for those dirty, rotten cheaters that are out trying to use it to make sure that they can make an easy A on an exam. But thank God I found some uses in education. So it supports teachers. Artificial intelligence is super, super helpful for teachers in grading and machine learning algorithms. And it also really helps with online tutoring and special needs for students. So I'm going to kind of attack each of these from a different perspective. I'm going to cover a couple different topics. Support for teachers. So we all know Blackboard. We use Blackboard. There are different types of grading. Multiple choice is already heavily graded with AI. There's also McGraw-Hill. We can go back. Canvas by Instructure. There are loads of websites, loads of softwares, companies that create these grading tools to help with multiple choice grading. Hopefully, there are some websites, some companies that are working on open response grading softwares, codes. Maybe, hopefully, by the time I can set foot in the classroom, we have that in a few months. And then there are also machine learning algorithms. The one I'm going to touch on is Zoomy. Zoomy is kind of cool. The website is zoomyinc.com/solutions. This is the quote that I got directly from the website. Zoomy's learning analytics solution is a seamless state-of-the-art learning experience, collecting real-time, fine, granular behavioral data and displaying it in a powerful and intuitive analytics visualization tool. So, to break that down for you guys, Zoomy is a type of program. It picks up all the different things, the cues that show that a student or an employee, this is kind of big for big corporations, it's kind of expensive, for those students or employees that we're trying to teach, picks up on those cues, and it kind of assists in making sure that they have learned everything that they need to learn. So it's kind of difficult being in front of a classroom and you're trying to teach and you're giving out information and you're spewing out data and you're telling these students, teaching them things, and then at the exact same time, simultaneously, you're having to take in data at the exact same time. So you're looking for students' nods or thumbs up or whatever cue that you might have your students do. So you're trying to put out data, you're taking in data, and it can be a little frustrating. It can be a little complicated sometimes. So what some of these algorithms do with having it set up properly in the classroom, it can pick up on some of those gestures and some of those things that students do to show that they're actually picking up on the information. They can look at different ways that papers are graded, different grades, different answers to different questions, how things are worded by the students, and it's really useful to help with making sure that the students have picked up and understand that information in the way that they need to. And Zoomy, of course, is, like I said, kind of expensive. It's used in kind of larger businesses that can kind of afford it. But hopefully, staying hopeful, it can be priced down and modeled for a classroom. One of the really, let me go back. One of the really awesome things that I found for support for students was online tutoring artificial intelligence. It's a software, there's one created by the University of Memphis. Shout out to my Memphis people. It's called autotutor.org. And this is a quote from the website. AutoTutor is an intelligent tutoring system that holds conversations with a human in natural language. AutoTutor has produced learning gains across multiple domains like computer literacy, physics, and critical thinking. So this is a pretty awesome software that was designed at the University of Memphis for students, and it's kind of cool, kind of weird sometimes. When you open up the software and you're using it, you're actually talking to the artificial intelligence, and it's responding back to you. So it's a back and forth, kind of like I'm talking to you, you're responding to me, and we're getting the information. It works super quickly. It's really streamlined. It really helps with computer literacy, like it's listed right there. Lots of mathematics that I don't understand, and helps with critical thinking. So it's super useful for a lot of different students. But my favorite one that I'm going to hit on is the iRobbieQ. Okay, this little thing is absolutely amazing. This is for special needs students. It's called the Special Friend iRobbieQ. This was mostly tested in kindergarten classes, and it has two different modes: the Talking Friend iRobbieQ or the Helping Friend iRobbieQ. And I want to break those down for you really quickly. I have a little picture of it right there. You can kind of see on the slide. It's a little robot. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of the maid from the Jetsons, but it has pretty awesome software. It has the Talking Friend, which is really awesome. It helps those students, special needs students, that have issues with communicating, picking up on social cues, nonverbal cues, making words, creating a plethora of words to use, streaming words together to make complex and good sentences. It's really, really awesome. It has games on there. It's got videos on there. Now the thing is, this is really useful for those students that don't respond well to human interaction or social interaction. Those students that can't make eye contact, they're not too keen on that, or human touch. They don't really follow orders very well. And it's really helpful because it not only makes the student a little bit more comfortable being away from their safe environment from home or whatever that may be, it kind of encourages them. It helps them, like I said, form sentences, their vocabulary building. There's one setting that's really, really cool. There's a birthday cake on there that it sings happy birthday to them, and there's a sensor that the student has to blow on the birthday cake, and if the sensor doesn't pick up a loud enough blow or a big enough blow to blow out the candles on the birthday cake, it encourages the student to be like, hey, you gotta blow harder, come on, you can do it. And it encourages the student to kind of really get out of its shell, work better in social situations, and it's really, really awesome. And then there's also the Helping Friend, which is kind of a babysitting type thing. The expert, whether it be a psychiatrist, counselor, teacher, parent, doctor, whoever it is, they can take themselves out of the room and turn the iRobbieQ on the Helping Friend mode, and they're able to monitor them. They're able to just step away and watch that student work in its own environment, kind of see how it works in its own element. So this is a really awesome thing. I'm hoping that it can really do great stuff. It's been tested. Hopefully it can kind of get on the market and start being used daily to help out some of these students that are special needs. So in this project, we covered artificial intelligence, what it is, what it isn't, its uses. We've still got a long ways to go with this. Artificial intelligence can really be helpful. It has a lot of awesome things. It can do awesome things. It can help us a lot. But we still have a long way to go. There's so much that we can still do. There's so many more groups of people that it can affect and help. And I'm really excited for the future. This is not going to happen. We do not have to worry about Skynet. Sorry, all of you Terminator fans. It's probably not going to happen. But I'm really excited for the future. Staying hopeful that it becomes less expensive and more cost effective and more open to the public in different ways to help out with those students. So I thank you all so much. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing all of your opinions on this project. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye-bye.